I'm working on a 63 Ford F100 pickup, and the owner wanted to bring the tires out flush with the wheel lips. They're really far in right now. So I called my friend Al Velour. He works over at US Wheels, and he has made me a new set of wheels. I'm going to paint these, but we also want to distress them a little bit so they'll look old. Right now I'm just cleaning the metal. We've got tires coming. I'm hoping to have these painted by the time the tires get here so we can get them mounted on the truck and make the owner real happy. So I'm scrubbing the wheels with a solvent. It's getting all the oil off the wheels, because these were oiled to stamp and press that shape. Those are put into the wheels and welded. The fronts have a deeper backspace because the front axle is a little wider than the rear. So you can see the difference between the two wheels. The centers are brought out. They're the same rim widths because I don't want the tire to look like, you know, if you did an 8 in the rear and a 7 in the front and ran the same tire, the tire would look like it's much rounder, and it would almost give the appearance that it was wider on the front. So I'm running 8-inch or 7-inch wheels all the way around, and just change the backspace to get the tires where we want them on the truck. What I'm doing with this is I'm taking out any gouges in the metal that if I didn't do this and we primered it, you'd have to sand that primer and maybe even fill it with some putty. But with this tool, I can get it smooth, and we can just seal and paint this and not have to worry about prepping it and sanding it and getting all the really bad imperfections out. This will get everything that I need to get out so I can just paint them. Well, I grabbed some of the color chips from the Color Max system. BASF has these solid color chips, and I think I have found a color that I'm comfortable with, and it's a little bit darker than the wheels, but these are actually a bit lighter than the truck itself. I'm gonna spray a color like this, and then we're gonna make it look dirty and make them look old like the truck, the wheels that are on the truck now. But I've got a color. We're gonna mix that up in some 90 line and get these things painted. Sealer on the wheels and put a little color on them. So we've got sealer on the wheels, and now I'm ready to start putting some color on. I've made two colors. One is kind of a color of an old primer that Ford used to use. I'm going to put that on some of the higher areas of the wheel, and then when I paint the wheels, I'll do that after that first color dries. Then I'm going to come back and sand those and go back through just a real light in a few areas, so it looks like the wheels have actually been cleaned so many times that we've gone through to that primer underneath, so that the wheels look old. After I've got this paint on there, then we're gonna actually put some other colors on it and make it look like they're just really dirty and old and need to be cleaned up or repainted. But new wheels to look old. Let's get started. What I'm doing now is I've got the two colors of base coat on here, and I'm sanding through one of them to that darker color that I put down first before the tan to make the wheels look like they're old, and they've been washed and wiped so many times that that top color is gone, and it's exposing the primer that would have been on the wheels. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to make up a waterborne paint solution that I'm going to put in here and wipe them several times and clean them until they just look dirty enough that I can put a satin clear over these before we put the tires on. Because the goal is to make them not look like a brand new set of wheels, but a set of wheels that were on the truck possibly when it was brand new. An old used wheel needs a paint job. That same brown color.
Yeah, that is a weird color. It's a little dark. Yeah,
So it starts getting that.
Looks good. Get pretty good. Looks good. Yeah, it needs more. Stand it out nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
We'll take some more off. Here we go. Just kind of wearing them out to look like the rest of the truck. I'm pretty happy with that. I'll probably take a little more off of these bumps, make them look older. But yeah, when we get those down there, they'll match the rest of it. Cool. Shame to do that to a brand new paint job. We're filling this with lead to put weight in this so that, you know, Jack's got rocks in the back of this truck to make it ride nicer. This will make it ride nicer and get rid of the rocks.
Set that thing, would you?
Yeah. So the reason I built that big tube with the weight is because Jack had put these rocks in to get the ride a little nicer in the back. We just added more weight than the rocks, and further back, it should really help. Now we can get rid of the rocks. So Pastor Jack Hibbs bought himself a new truck, but the stock wheels, you know, had the tires way inboard. So he asked me if I could fix that. So we got new wheels, painted them, distressed them to make them look like they matched the truck, brought those out. We kept 2 of the wheels and put 2 new tires, put 1 of the wheels underneath. We made a bracket, mounted the second one, but also he had all those rocks in the bed of the truck. Well, we built a tube, filled it up with lead shot, bolted that into the frame. He'll get a nicer, softer ride, not have to carry around all the rocks. His bed is clean. Jack, your truck's all done. You can come pick it up anytime. Thank you.